You've turned on to Rykerroad!
Wow, guys, we are back on some more 21 Pilots, and we have a car, a torch, a death. We have a lyric video today, but the title does not sound like it's going to be a very uppity song.
No, this is going to probably be very serious and very intense. That's why we're going to start with this one tonight, just in case. This album has not shied away from tough subjects whatsoever, dude. Like, this has been directly in your face, and even when you figure out the symbolism, you're like, oh my god, like, dude, this is what was on his heart. Like, this is, you know, so intense. You know? So, but yeah, it's been awesome.
Well, I'm excited to do this, so I say we just go ahead and get into this, man.
Let's do it.
All right. Welcome back, you music junkies. I'm Eric. I'm the hip-hop head.
I'm Kyle. I'm the metal head.
And we're brothers that react to shit, so let's do that. So now we have 21 Pilots, a car, a torch, a death lyric video.
Let's do it. Oh, that's interesting.
The air begins to feel a little thin as I start the car, and then I begin to add the miles piled up behind me. I barely feel a smile deep inside me, and I begin to envy the headlights driving south. I want to crack the door so I can just fall out.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm digging the sound that it's almost like that megaphone, but like
That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah,
but it's almost like it's kind of still far away. Yeah. So with the lyrics and just again that cadence, that slow kind of delivery with this, I'm really digging it. But that sound was catching me. So I'm wondering if we're gonna change, if he's gonna stay in that pocket or not. But yeah, just to crack the door. Oh my god! All right.
Well, especially when you use reverb effects like that, and the more wet that you have on your reverb, man, like it's just there's a distance that it puts into that sound file. You know, it's that whole thing of like, oh, I'm talking in a cave, or whatever. Like, and it's a very much the megaphone thing. But like we were talking about being far away, like I don't know, man. It's almost kind of like, man, like, dude, if you were right here, I would just help you. But like he's distancing himself. Like, I mean, that's what I read into it. Maybe he just thought it sounded cool, but I think it very much could be that kind of thing. I mean, because we know for a fact that they're deep, but
that's what I was saying. Like it's supposed to be loud, but he's that far away.
Yeah.
So all right, guys, let's get back into this.
So I can just fall out. But then I remember when you packed my car. You reached in the back and buckled up your heart
Oh.
for me to drive away with. I began to understand why God died.
Couple of things are going through my mind with that. Oh.
Okay.
God, dude, his groove. Just. Okay.
And when my car was far out of sight, he crept in her room and stayed there for the night. And then I felt
Oh my God.
I love that. Yeah. love the layers.
Yeah. Dude, this album is incredible.
I'll take the grave. Please just send them all my way. I began to understand why God died. The air begins to feel a little thin as we're waiting for the morning to begin.
Right.
But for now, you told me to
Yeah.
Still has it with him.
to walk away with. I began to understand why God died.
There's a lot going on in this one.
Yeah.
There's it's interesting, especially like, you know, people talking about Tyler like in his faith and, you know, his faith struggles and, you know, the different things that have been on this album and other things that can be interpreted maybe one way or another. But that line of I now begin to understand why God died.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's this, I guess you could say, like, this is just my personal interpretation, but it makes me wonder where it's like, okay, like, is that symbolism for salvation of like, okay, now I know why Christ died for us, you know, or is this no, like, there's no hope, like now I get why.
See, I
mean,
was wondering that too. Is
Yeah.
it like, you know, I know what he died for love and for all these things, like,
Right.
you know, or yeah, exactly. So okay, this is so I wasn't the only one that felt
No,
that
dude,
way.
I was wrestling with that one because I was like, man, I'm like, that's kind of the first time I think I've heard him say something like that. Like, it's just this entire thing was wild from the beginning of that. It immediately got my attention and it kept it, and just the symbolism of other things and like being locked into like maybe certain phrases and like maybe not retaining everything. Like, I want to go back into this and really try to like picture this again in my mind, you know, and
Sure.
and try to see like what it's like and look up analysis videos and read the comments, all that stuff, man. Like, this is an interesting one, and I think that it very much explains the tone of where he was at this time, man.
Sure.
It fits so well.
Well, it's almost like, because in the lyrics and in the song, he would say things in the fact of, and then I realized, like, in the back seat or in the jar was your heart, where it's almost like, oh shit, that's right. You know,
Everything's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this was for me. And so but then there was also the fact of like you were saying, like, there was two sides to it. So like, I don't know, like how it could have gone. So I'm glad I'm not the only one that was like, well, maybe it's this. But
Yeah.
guys, this was incredible. We cannot wait to go through more of this album and more 21 Pilots in the future. So you know what to do if you liked it. Hit all the buttons, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Adios.